Have you ever seen a dinner plate? Have you ever seen a dinner plate with a face and fins? How about one that weighs as much as a rhinoceros? Well, if you have, you're incredibly lucky because seeing an adult mola is my dream. Molas get their name from the Latin word for millstone. A millstone is this thing you use to grind corn, and apparently molas and millstones kind of look alike. They're both large, round, grey, and rough. Molas get their common name, the ocean sunfish, because of their love for basking at the surface of the oceans. They do so particularly to warm their bodies up after a deep dive in search of their favorite food, jellyfish. They go down to about 200 meters deep and they hunt and they consume. The only downside to loving jellyfish is that sometimes they can mistake plastic bags for jellyfish. And if they ingest them, things don't go so well for our bony friend. They can suffocate and die. Molas also love to go up to the surface to bask because they have a little bit of a parasite problem. They have about 40 different species of parasites on their bodies and they can't take them off themselves, so they depend on their friends to help. When they go up to the surface, little fish will come and start to nibble off these parasites. Sometimes birds will dive in and start ripping these parasites off. It's a huge relief for the mola, and it's always good to have good friends. The craziest thing about the mola is that it starts its life at about 1.5 millimeters in size, which is the size of a pinhead. And over 20 to 25 years, it then grows into the heaviest bony fish in our oceans. It can grow on average up to about 1,000 kilograms and 2.5 meters from the tip of its dorsal fin to the tip of its anal fin. That means over its lifetime, it's growing about 60 million times its birth weight. How much have you grown since you were born? And if you grew 60 million times your birth weight, how heavy would you be? They're awkward and they kind of move around like flying saucers. So how do they swim around? Well, they actually use their dorsal and anal fins like wings, and they use their pseudotail that's attached to their butts, called the clavus, to direct themselves through the oceans. It's not efficient, but it sure does work.